Hello and welcome to my channel. Today this package arrived, so I'm going to show you what's on it. As promised, two M12 batteries, one 4 amp M12 and one knock it off M12. These are two batteries that I bought on eBay. £15 for the two of them, as faulty. Well, battery number one's showing 11 odd volts, so that's not very bad for voltage. Battery number two is showing 10.61, so that's a little bit low. I'll just try them in the charger to see what happens. The flashing red light. Battery number two that appears to be charging, so we'll see how that goes. No, we're getting there, flashing green to red now, so that battery's definitely faulty too. The two faulty batteries. So I'm going to open them to see if there's anything can be done. With the knockoff one open, disconnected strip, disconnected wires here and there, so that may be the problem with that one. So if I could reconnect that, I might be able to get it going again. I have to say, as knockoffs go, I've seen worse constructed ones. However, these did disconnect. This and this both disconnected, causing the situation we have now. Also, I didn't want to do that. This cell, I've identified this cell as being bad. This cell is showing 1.82 volts, whereas the rest is showing 3.16. I made a decision. I'm going to put this Samsung cell in. This is a 2000 milliamp Samsung cell. I'm going to take that out, replace it with this, and at 3.4 volts that this is sitting at, it's a closer match to the rest than that one is. That's the Samsung cell connected in, completely rewired. That's that wire connected, and I did a bit of a reroute of a wire here, so hopefully that will do what we want it to do. Let's see if that charges now. With that in the charge, we have a good result. It's charging, so we'll have to leave it on a while, see if it takes a full charge. While we're waiting on the other one to charge up, I thought I would take a look at this. This is the legit one, and I can immediately see the build quality is superior to the knockoff. It's got a rubber base to protect the cells. It's got a good hard sealed top. The wiring's all so much better. There's tape over that to keep it in place. Everything's so neater, so much neater and tidier. However, this one has got me stumped because the connections are all pretty good in this one. And not only that, the cells are all showing 3.75 and they're all good. That's got me really stumped. The only thing I can think to do is drain that battery down and try and recharge it to see if it resets it. Failing that, I'm going to have to order a PCB for it and fit it onto it, and that should sort it out. Right, this has been on the charger and it's showing a green light. So that's fully charged now. As you remember, that is the knockoff. So it's fixed. So just to confirm that, that's now a 12 volt fully charged battery. 12.2 is optimal, but that's pretty decent. So I'm happy with that. That's pretty good for knockoff. And we'll have to see how we're going to get on with the other one now. Here's the genuine Milwaukee battery. What I'm going to attempt to do with this one, because I can't see anything wrong with the cells or any disconnections, I'm going to put it back together, drain it using this M12 light, then try it in the charger to see if that resets it. If not, I'm going to have to fit a brand new PCB board. Right, so here we go. No, still a flashing light, so that's no better. So here we are, all the way from somewhere on the Asian continent. A lovely little circuit board for our battery, packed nicely in this little case to keep it safe. So that was great. Right, so that's the little knockoff board just fitted there. Tidy enough, wee job. So I'll have to get it put together and hopefully we'll be in business. So here we are, the moment of truth now. It appears to be charging. We'll have to leave that for a while and see what happens. See if that goes green. So here we are, fully charged. So next thing we're going to do is test the voltage. Right, well this battery is testing full voltage, 11.94 volts, which is not perfect, but not bad. And cell 1 is 4. Cell bank 2 is 7.98. Cell bank 3 is 11.93. That's fairly well balanced, so yeah, I'll take it. I'm over the moon to say both batteries are fully functional. Circuit board at £6 went into this. Second hand cell went into this. The total cost of these two batteries is now £21. It's £10.50 each. I call that a good result. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and check out my channel for all my other videos.